Mortician would always cut off the body's clothes before applying makeup to the corpse, until the body was naked. This time the corpse was a beautiful woman, wearing fancy red lingerie. Just as the mortician's was about to cut the suspenders, the body suddenly opened its eyes. Strangely, the mortician wasn't scared. Instead, Jack calmly tells her, "This is a funeral parlor. You're dead." At this time, the woman finally recalls. She had hit a lorry pulling a steel pipe, but now that she could breathe and speak, how could she be dead?
You were pronounced dead 8 hours ago. Your blood no longer circulates through your body. Your brain cells are slowly dying. Your body's already decomposing.
Seeing that the woman still refused to believe it, Jack had to produce her death certificate. It says clearly that her name was Ellie. Cause of death was a car accident. Then Jack took out a sponge and wiped her wound. Ellie asked him what he was doing. Jack said to her, "I'm going to fix up your body, so that you'll look good at the funeral." But Ellie still felt she wasn't dead. She begged Jack to let her go. She swore she wouldn't tell anyone, but Jack didn't care. He took a pillow and put it under Ellie's head. Then Jack began to stitch her up. Strangely enough, Ellie felt no pain at all. Halfway through the sewing process, the sound of the doorbell suddenly came. Jack immediately took out a bottle of liquid and injected it into Ellie's body. Ellie then slowly closed her eyes. The person who came was Ellie's mother. She wanted to see her daughter one more time. Seeing her daughter lying peacefully on the morgue, the mother shed tears of sadness. She instructed Jack to make sure her daughter was well dressed. After saying this, she was sadly ready to leave. Jack sweats in secret, rushing to cover Ellie with a white cloth. By the next day, Ellie woke up again. She was still convinced she wasn't dead. The first thing she did was feel for her pulse, but there was no sign of a beat.